Ready to start? Okay. Hello, folks. This is Carlton's from Carlton's Travel Adventures. And today, I'm here with a friend of mine, Sarita, or Sarah. And we're going to talk about holidays in Colombia. Now, I've known Sarah for about 4 months or so. I met her through another friend. And very smart young lady. And she actually speaks not only English, but I think 2 other languages. So how are you doing today, Sarah?
Very well, thank you.
Very well? So you speak English very well, I know that. What other language do you speak?
I can speak a little bit of Hindi and Portuguese.
Hindi and Portuguese. So you got Spanish, English, Portuguese, and Hindi. Now that's smart. That's very smart. That's good. So what do you want to do? Do you want to be a teacher?
Yes, I want to be a teacher or maybe traduction, make something about traduction or something like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I asked her to help me out with this tape about holidays in Colombia. Because one thing I noticed, the Colombian people love to celebrate their holidays. They have a lot of holidays too. I'll show you the list of holidays they have here. I think there's about 20, 21 holidays throughout the year, which is great. More time to spend with your family, which is good. And I know they love to celebrate stuff, you know. So we're going to go down a list of some of the holidays we have here. This won't be a list of all of them. We won't have the time to discuss all of them, so I might do it in 2 parts. You know, one part now, maybe 6 or 7 holidays, and then another part, you know, in the future. So this is maybe part 1. So let's start with one the holiday that just passed last week, okay? That's Day of the Candles. And what do you call it in Spain, in Spanish?
Día de las Velitas.
Días Velitas is candles.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain to us what that holiday is about? It's on December 7th and 8th, correct?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and you light candles to do what?
Yeah, that is like for the Virgin. That is more a Catholic and symbolic. How can I explain that? Symbolic.
A Catholic holiday?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more symbolic. And in this day, we put candles outside home or inside home as you want, and we share with family and everything. But always 8 will be a holiday because that is most important for the Virgin, Virgen Inmaculada.
Okay, all right.
How can I
So
say that?
7th and 8th.
Yep, 7th and 8th.
Okay, and 8th is the Immaculate Conception?
Yep.
Okay.
La Virgen Inmaculada Concepción.
On the 8th, okay.
Yep.
Big national holiday. You saw my previous tape where I went to Sabaneta on the 7th or the 8th and see the candles there and people lighting candles and so forth. So I already talked about the 7th and the 8th, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a big holiday here, and it kind of is in towards the Christmas time, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's go into the next one. The next holiday I want to discuss is Battle of Boyacá. How do you say it in Spanish?
La batalla de Boyacá.
I can't pronounce that, sorry. La Boyacá de...
La batalla de Boyacá is
Okay,
7
great.
de agosto.
And that's on August 7th?
Yes.
Yes. And that actual date with the battle was on August 7th, 1819. Okay?
Yeah, 1810.
And she had some very interesting fact about this. I thought this was a very interesting holiday about Paula. Tell me about Paula. First, before you do that, it's a very historic battle where it resulted in independence of Colombia from Spain. Okay? And I think the commander there was Simon Bolivar.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a Venezuelan
Yeah.
commander. Okay? And they captured about 1,600 Spaniard troops and commanders. But the part I thought was very interesting was about this lady named Paula. Tell us about Paula.
Okay, Paula. Okay, she was a woman who fight for the freedom of Colombia, forget Colombia free or yes.
Yes.
And but the most interesting thing is she was a woman, obviously in this war. Because in this war only was men's. And then she was the only woman who fight for Colombia at this time.
Okay. And what happened to her eventually? How did she die?
She died in Bogota because someone or some people exactly, they realized she was in this group, in one group, and then they realized she was a woman, and then they think or say, she's a woman, and then if she's a woman, we have to kill her because she's in this war and is a woman.
Right.
And women at this time, they didn't have any right.
Right, right. Okay. And this all, she was also on the money, you told me, in 10,000
Yeah.
peso bill?
Yeah.
Okay,
She
but it's-
appeared
in
in
10,000 peso
yes.
bill. Okay.
En billete de 10,000.
But she's no longer on it now.
No.
Okay, all right. Too bad. All right. Okay, all right. Beautiful. That's an interesting story about this lady named Paula. All right.
Yep.
The first really tough soldier, female soldier.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something like that.
1819, that's pretty good for her. All right. The third one I want to talk about is Dia de la Raza. Okay? That's in October the 12th. And what is Dia de la Raza?
October 12th. Okay. Dia de la Raza, it's like, for example, we make a celebration of one cultural exchange from Spain, African, and Indians here. And then we have a really a big culture, but we are mixed up. And then this day we celebrate this day with this idea for cultural exchange.
So you have the Spain, Spanish, you have Africans, you have
Africans,
Indians
Indians
here,
here.
all these different cultures come
Culture
together.
come together.
Right.
And then from these born mulattos, mestizos,
Yes.
criollos, all this.
So celebrating all different cultures.
Yeah, exactly. Different cultures, no. So we celebrate like one exchange of cultures.
Exchange of cultures.
Yep.
Okay, all right, that's great. Okay, sounds good. It's a mixture of different people here in Colombia.
Yep.
Great, great. Okay, Dia de la Raza. Okay, all right. Okay, number 4. Let me talk about 4 is I call it Day of the Wise Men, but in Spanish it's Dia de Raya Magos. Explain it to me. I turn it back. How do you say it?
Dia de Reyes Magos.
Reyes Magos.
Wise man.
The Wise Men.
Okay.
And that's January 6th, right?
Yep. No, not everyone, but almost all people celebrate that. We celebrate that this holiday for the
The journey.
journey of the wise men.
The 3 wise men. Okay.
3. They come and bring gifts to Jesus, and then we celebrate that. And almost, or some people think at this time Christmas ends here.
Oh, okay.
And January 6th.
It's towards the end of Christmas, January 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Do you
some people.
do the same thing yourself? Do you? Not really.
No,
Okay.
not really, but yeah.
So when does
it's about
Christmas?
culture.
When does Christmas end for you?
And for me,
January 1st.
yeah, the New Year.
New Year. Okay.
New
Yeah,
Year,
me too.
yeah.
New Year. Take a Christmas tree down and it's over.
Yeah, but some people think that in.
The June 6th. Okay. All right. Interesting. A very interesting day. All right. That's number 5. Okay. That's number 4. Sorry. Number 5 is Independence Day here in Colombia, which is July 20th.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you got your independence in 1810
1810.
from Spain, right?
1810.
Which-
1810. That is a scream of independence.
Okay.
A scream of independence. Okay, it is a long history, but in fact, here in Colombia, in Medellin, especially in Medellin, we celebrate this day with family, friends. We go out and make sancocho. Do you know?
Sancocho?
You can explain it.
Sancocho is a soup. It's a thick soup. I love it. I love the pollo sancocho, which is a chicken soup. You have chicken, you have yam, yuca, you have plantain, potatoes, all kind of stuff in it. And it's really, I had it here with our mom, and it's really, really good. I love it. I tried to make it myself recently. It didn't come out too good. She was very nice to me, but I said it was good. It wasn't very good. It was too watery.
Yes, no, it was good. Just
Not as good as your mom. Not as good as your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom was better.
I think.
My mom was a lot better. Okay.
Okay.
I need to practice it more. Okay.
Yes.
So you spend a lot of time out there with family and friends. You go outside. You cook
Go
the
outside.
soup, cook the
Yeah,
soup outside.
enjoy
Cook the soup
together.
outside.
Yep, outside, no
Wow.
inside home. Or some people, if they want, they can do inside home.
yeah.
But almost of people here in Medellin and in my area, we do all this.
Outside.
Yeah, outside.
And you do a lot of drinking. I know Colombians love to drink. A lot of beer.
But sometimes it depends on weather.
Beer, okay.
But it's all time beer.
Okay. Do you have fireworks too, like we do in the United States? A lot of fireworks? No.
No.
that's interesting because they do a lot of fireworks. Like on December 7th and 8th, there's a lot of fireworks here. Day of the Candles, a lot of fireworks. I talked about it earlier in another tape. But here on Independence Day, they don't have fireworks. Which in the United States, we have a lot of fireworks on Independence Day. So a little big difference here. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do it all day until nighttime, or all do you do?
To be honest,
Uh-huh.
not really.
You don't do it yourself?
No.
Independence Day, do you like celebrate it all day until night?
Yeah, but by my side, no, because it's a holiday, but the next day is not a holiday,
Oh,
and
okay.
everyone have to go
To work?
But to be honest, by my side, no, but almost people do it.
Okay, all right. Sounds
Yeah.
good, sounds good. All right, great. Okay, that was number 5. Number 6, this is an interesting one too. There's a new one for me. This is, well, I call it Saint Joseph or Saint Jose Day, and you call it Dia de Hombre?
Día del Hombre.
Dia del Hombre, okay.
It's a main
And
day.
that's March 19th.
Yeah.
And that's, explain that one to me.
Day, 19 de marzo, okay. That is like one type of celebration of the father of Jesus. Jesus' fathers,
Father of
right?
Jesus, right.
Yeah. But in this year,
Understood.
because, yeah. And then we make the celebration and things of this day, San Jose Day, we adopted, or Colombia adopted this day also like a man day, Día del Hombre, and then we celebrate. But in other cultures, they adopted like Father's Day, like Spain, but exactly here in Colombia, we adopted that like a man day.
Okay. Yeah, I guess in Spain they call it Father's Day. Okay, but here it's not Father's Day. It's Dia del Hombre.
Yeah.
You know, celebrate the father of Jesus. Okay? And it's a big religious holiday, and people stay home and, you know.
Yeah, stay home, they share together one lunch, or they can do everything because already it's a holiday. And they celebrate in family, or they go out, daughters and sons give
They give
fathers.
gifts also to
Yeah.
fathers. Okay. Okay,
I'm
so
sorry,
interesting
yeah.
that people give gifts to the fathers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Like a Father's Day. But
yes.
it's not Father's Day. Okay.
Okay.
And that's good. Interesting. So it's a lot of holidays they have here we don't have in the United States. You know, I think they have maybe I'll give you the list of holidays, about 20 holidays. Okay. And one holiday that none of my list here, but I'm going to talk about it real quickly. Is the Semana Santa.
Yep.
Like the Palm Sunday, it start like in April sometimes. And the reason I mention this one is because they celebrate it with a lot of parades. I'll show you pictures of the parades they have. It's really a big holiday. They have people going around dressing like soldiers from back
Sure.
then, from Roman times.
Yep.
They have people carrying the cross. It's a really interesting holiday. I got pictures from it last year. Well, in this year, I'm going to try to see it myself next year. So a friend sent me pictures, and really interesting. It's a lot of work goes into that holiday, you know, and it's a big production, having these costumes and these these crosses, and it's a big thing. And they go on the street, you know, and they close the streets down and so forth. So that's the big holiday I want to see. Okay, so there's a lot of holidays here. You know, I'm going to talk about the 6 right now because there's a time limit. But what I'll do is I'll do another part 2 of this and talk about maybe 6 or 7 more holidays on another tape, okay? So if you come to Colombia, try to, you know, schedule your trip around some of these holidays so you can experience them, especially when I like December 7th and 8th, you know, because right around Christmas where the lights are out, and you can do the candles on one day and see all the lights, okay? So thank you very much for your
Thank
time,
you.
you know, and, one day I can speak Spanish as well as you speak English.
Oh yes, of course, we can do that. And
Okay.
thank you so much too. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Appreciate your day, all right? Thank you, folks. I'm signing out. Have a good day.
Okay, have a good day. Bye.